Ba, ba, ba,
Dun-dun, dun-dun, do-do-do-do-do.
ba, 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 ba.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, do-do-do-do.
Ba, 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 ba.
Three guys and a bear. Here with also a dog. And somehow Todd Bowles has a job. Burp,
Our opera bird is dying.
burp.
Yeah.
Burp.
Yeah, I figured you get fancier as we get deeper into the playoffs, right? I don't actually don't know what's fancier than
wait,
opera.
that's level
good.
2?
Yeah, I know. I just realized it's a bad idea.
You're really setting yourself up, man.
I mean,
excited
you know,
about it.
Mongolian throat singing, that might be like really high up in
Okay, so it
Mongolia.
doesn't necessarily
do
have to escalate in like intensity, but just like
And that's the podcast, everyone. Thank you very much.
This-
for watching.
This is how we try to shed as many viewers as possible right in the beginning. That's always the goal.
NFL playoffs.
no, this is just
I
Chris
have been
Collinsworth,
smoking for 17 years.
That just sounds like Watto from Star Wars.
How do they do that though? They make their throat like ring like a bell, dude. You know how do they do that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Well, I mean, there's also the is it the same thing? The double singing where it's like
It is. It's double
Okay.
toned or whatever it's
Double
called.
singing.
yeah, you like sing with two voices, kind of.
Yeah, you're
What
playing
the-
two notes at once,
Mhm.
essentially.
You know those guitars that are like double guitars?
Oh, dude, someone should introduce that to Mongolia. They probably get a fucking kick out
So
of that.
guitar, you
That's
don't need
true.
a double. You can play two notes on the guitar at the same time. Famously, like that's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
how
true.
it works.
Most instruments, I feel like you could probably
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
probably.
Maybe not wind.
It was a
instruments.
Simpsons quote, you freaking...
It actually was. A Simpsons
I'm
quote,
not. I won't. I don't watch it.
yeah. What?
I don't think. Do people actively watch The Simpsons? Is that still really
No.
a
I
thing?
mean,
Bad
it's
for a
still
while,
watched,
I
but
think.
I don't know
A
anybody
long
actually
time.
watches.
episodes and
If
quoted
you
Yeah.
watch The
endlessly.
Simpsons and you're a Mongolian throat singer, let us know
Well,
down in
yeah,
the comments.
The thing
You
is, like,
are
the
an
Simpson
important part of our
episodes
criteria.
that are worth watching are seasons like 2 through like 10, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's where all the quotes come from.
Movie was
Uh,
pretty good.
11, 12, 13 were okay.
Yeah,
My wife
they're
and I
okay,
tried
but-
to watch all the way through from the very first episode, and I think we got to like the third, maybe fourth season before we crashed out.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
those are like the
best ones.
you're just getting you're missing out on the.
See, the thing
prime
was though, like
Simpsons.
we had already watched so much Simpsons up to that point, and that's like 10%, if not less, of Simpsons. Like there's so
Right.
much Simpsons after that.
I
Still.
mean, the other
a
year
lot.
I watched seasons like 4 through 9, all in like a season,
Yep.
like a
I
summertime.
haven't watched that.
that's like
in
70
years.
Simpsons, dog.
Yeah.
I
There's some great ones.
should go back and watch it. It's good.
Yeah.
There's
So-
some great episodes.
We had
Yeah.
some coach firings.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's right.
No.
Sure did, sure did.
Yep.
That's the one that matters.
Here we go. The one Sinvicta's been waiting for. Buccaneers fired Josh Grizzard, OC. There it is.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
Grizzard had to go, but I think we're still missing the big point here. And one of my most viewed replies ever, I said the well is still poisoned from the top. We need a full measure, not a half measure.
Well, you're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
going to be
really
drinking
dug
from the Todd Bowl.
Nope. I won't be drinking anything.
Ah,
I'll be
He,
fasting
like,
off of
he-
the liquid diet.
He's literally wiping out the entire department in order to save his job.
Yeah.
Well, the Glazers gave him that. They basically
Yeah.
said you can stay, but you've got to make sweeping changes. And for whatever reason, they just didn't say, you know what? Because I mean, no one's going to want to come and play for a lame duck coach. He is the literal
Yeah.
definition of that. So I don't know how they plan on even entertaining the idea of getting McDaniel or Kubiak or Nate what's his name from the what guy I'm talking about, Shesler.
Yeah, Nate. Good
Oh,
old
yeah.
Nate. Yeah, we
Yeah,
we
Nate.
go way back.
Nathaniel Hackett,
Yeah.
of course.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
I just call him Nate because we're tight like
yeah, that's
that.
fair.
We're just really close.
Speaking of which, Mike McDaniel fired. from
Yeah.
Miami.
Oh, right. Okay, Mike. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. They that one didn't even happen until Harbaugh got fired. Then they're like, oh wait, we can get
Yeah.
him.
Wait.
So-
We gotta do that.
Yeah.
McDaniel, I'm gonna be real. He becomes a pretty high up candidate
Yeah.
for another coaching
I
job,
think so.
head coach or offensive
At least,
coordinator.
at least
Yeah,
OC,
everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean OC, he would be great as an OC.
Yeah.
That's why I want him in Tampa, but no one wants to come work at Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of OCs, Lions fired theirs, John Morton. So I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing where he might even go to Detroit, Mike McDaniel. That'd be kind of crazy.
That's
That would
That
be
would be
like,
pretty
uh,
wild.
Yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
likely destination.
And
I mean, if he's got a head coaching offer though, you take that, I imagine.
Well,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
of course,
I don't
just
think
for the
anyone's
money.
given him one yet.
Yeah.
He's interviewed with a couple of teams.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
we had Eagles firing their offensive coordinator, Kevin Patullo.
A little
good
late.
reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Had a bit late.
A little bit late. Yep.
hmm
And then
Speaking a little bit late.
I don't think there's any other coach
Nope.
firings or releases in the NFL, are
Nope.
there?
Were there any more?
Oh wait,
None.
there was. The Chargers have fired Greg Roman, their offensive coordinator.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That's a
You
shame.
like if you get
Sense.
fired as an offensive coordinator from one team, you shouldn't get another job as an offensive coordinator on another team. They got to
No, you
stop
definitely
doing this.
Pretty bad. Yeah, and that's it. That's all the coaches have got.
All right, games of the week.
Wait a
Apollo-
second.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
hold on. Here
Wait
it
a
is.
Everybody do
second.
a spit take at the same time. Ready? Load them up.
All right.
I did a
Not
vomit
your
take.
actual spit, Robert.
Oh shit!
Well, to be fair,
Too late.
Tomlin didn't actually
I'm
get
covered
fired.
in spit.
Didn't get fired.
He
He
stepped
didn't get
aside.
fired. It's true.
Stepped
Technically.
down, as they say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he wants
Look,
to go
I
to TV.
for those of you who are waiting for me to celebrate, I already celebrated on stream when everyone came into chat at the same time to tell me that it happened. So if you want that live reaction, you're gonna have to go look it up. It just feels nice because like I was coming in today expecting to just be so upset,
Yeah.
and now it's like everything's better. Like everything, like it's so there's a lot of emotions going around. I've said this a million times. Don't hate Mike Tomlin. I don't think he's even like a really bad coach. Like if I wanted to be as mean as possible and as like brutally honest as possible, I would say he's like a slightly below average coach, and that's like the lowest I could ever get on my criticism of him. Right? Like it doesn't go lower than that.
Definitely not true.
Okay, but like that's my point. That's my point is that like some people will call a mid joke or a mid coach awful or like a good coach mid. I'm just saying that like his bar doesn't go lower than like slightly below mid. So like if you caught me on a bad day, that's as low as I'd go. But that being said, it's been way time. This should have happened 3 years ago. We wasted so many years we got to see Aaron Rodgers. Yay. I'm sure he had a great time in his
By the
final
way,
game
he
being
definitely is not
murdered
coming
alive.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah.
Look, there's a lot of people who are going to say, you know, they're going to say this exact phrase. They're going to say, be careful what you wish for. I already heard Rich Eisen say it. I've heard people say, be careful what you wish for. I got what I wished and it's over. Like that chapter is done and like the result doesn't matter to me now. You know, I am
So
totally
that's the part
ready.
they're talking about.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
No.
Repercussions is what they mean.
No.
No?
Because
Okay.
that's the thing is that I'm not sitting here going, we have to fire Mike Tomlin so the team is instantly better and we're gonna win. That was never what I wanted. I mean, that'd be great. Don't get me wrong.
Your end
Yeah,
game was
that'd be nice.
Tomlin gone, is what
My
you're
end
saying.
game
Yeah.
was something different.
Yeah,
Like this team is likely going to suck. I mean, we thought we were going to suck this year. I thought we weren't going to do great this year, but I'll be honest. Like I'm totally ready for this team to suck shit. Like if it has to happen, it has to happen. I'm going to be okay with it. You know?
Yeah.
And it's I think it's likely because like I'm looking at our team and I had some optimism towards the beginning of this year, the end of last year, looking at some of the younger guys that we had, but like there's so many problems now after the year has like concluded that like I don't know like we still have the biggest problem, which is quarterback. Like nothing is gonna be better until that problem is fixed. And like the O-line shown some flashes of a good O-line, but like defensively, we are distraught. Like the guys are old, they're aging. Watt doesn't have it anymore. Cam Hayward still has it, but is he gonna retire? I don't know. Like he's up there, man. He's old. All of our defensive backs are old. We have Joey Porter Jr. That's great. JPJ is one of the most underrated corners in football right now. But like Jalen Ramsey's old. Like our safeties, I can only name like two of them. Like it's bad. It's bad out there. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something.
Total rebuild. I would.
We're gonna do something.
Honestly.
Like and I'm so ready for something. Like I watch football for football. I watch all the teams. I watch as many games as I can. If the Steelers suck, I'll be okay. I can go watch other games and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's what fantasy's for.
That's what fantasy's for.
True.
That's what's just the game of football's for. It's been a great season. We had a great wild card round too. It was super entertaining.
Yeah, it was
Rare
really fun
for that to happen. But I'm content. Like I am. I was happy in the moment, but I don't want to like celebrate like a guy losing his job because I don't hate Mike Tomlin. And it sounds like he's stepping away for a year to do TV, and then he's going to reconsider his options. The TV thing apparently was true. Yeah, supposedly he's going to take a break, do TV for a year, and then maybe come back to coaching, or at least reevaluate after a year.
What's his name? The Denver coach, Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna be fucking great on TV. Tomlin's gonna be
every media company is opening their checkbooks right now.
There's
for sure.
a quote that said Mike Tomlin told people he'd prefer a warm weather environment if it fits.
Okay. He's been fucking Pittsburgh too long, dude.
Right. Yeah. I mean, 19 years. We didn't mention that, but it's 19 years.
Longest tenured head coach is now, guess who? Andy Reid again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why the TV thing is actually weird to me, because he's kind of it's sort of like John Harbaugh. Like he's in that Andy Reid position of like, they were always perpetually good, but not good enough, with the Eagles. Yeah. And now he's got another opportunity. Like he could probably pick anywhere.
I'm gonna spin it around on everyone else, because there's tons of teams who are
I would take Mike Tomlin in an instant.
Exactly.
No
please give me Mike Tomlin.
No question.
Be careful what you wish for, because
dude, you don't know what we've been fucking having here.
I know exactly what you've been having here in Jetsland. I hear it every week, Robert. I hear it every week. I know what you have there in Jetsland.
Genuinely horrible. I will take 10-7 in a playoff loss. That sounds.
That's not what you might get. Okay, like that's not a guarantee.
The borderline has been for the last decade.
That's true. Yeah.
I wouldn't like Mike Tomlin for my team. I wouldn't like him.
I don't know exactly what Tomlin's going to look like when he goes to another team. It's rare. Like we've only had this like once or twice with Sean Payton and Andy Reid. It's gone well for those two teams, so maybe it'll go well again. But like, I don't know, man. I'm not rooting for his demise. If he goes to another team and does great, I'm not gonna like be upset over it. I'm not gonna be like, why couldn't you do that here? Like he clearly couldn't do that here, so it was never gonna happen. So I'm not gonna like look at that as some missed opportunity and be upset. But at the same time, like I don't think there's any like it's weird to look at a guy who has been not just without a playoff win for 10 years or 9 years, whatever it is, but fucking smushed and smashed in every playoff game for the last like 6 or 7 years. Like embarrassed. Like we've gone over this, but it's bad. No other coach in football would survive the statistics that Tomlin has had in the playoffs for even like 4 years, let alone 7, 8 years, whatever it's been. So I be careful what you wish for too, because there's no guarantee. People looking at Tomlin like he's some guaranteed good coach that will fix your team. I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't know. In fairness, out of all coaches, he's the only one with the record of never having a losing season.
What a cursed record. I fucking hate that record. That record fucking pisses me off every time I hear it. I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I mean, the only thing that matters is postseason. So
yeah, it really does. It really does. And we haven't had one. Like everyone's like, oh, but you've been to the playoffs so many years. We really haven't. We really have. Like we go in and it's like, here we go again. But like here we go again. You know, sometimes people say that and it doesn't come true. It came true every time. Here we go again, and then it happened. We got fucking blown out again and again and again and again. We haven't had a playoffs since that AFC Championship game. It hasn't happened.
Go ahead, Bear.
Y'all and the Chargers just exist as fodder for the other AFC teams at this point, dude. Like, just like every single fucking year.
Free bye week.
It's true. Yeah.
Can I ask a question
really
about Tomlin? How many of those 7 years or the 7 seasons has the Steelers won the division?
It's not that many. Like, he has a lot of division titles. I think he has like 8 or something, maybe even like 11. It's like 8 or 11 or something. But most of those are with Ben, and most of those are earlier in the year. Earlier in his tenure. I would have to look up the exact numbers, but this was our first division win since 2020, I think. 2019 or something. Like, it's been a while, actually. It's been mostly Ravens Bengals.
That's what I was gonna say is what would obviously the results are not going to transfer themselves directly 1-to-1 to wherever he goes if he coaches again. But I wonder if what is better, winning the division and then losing out, just being one and done again in the playoffs, or winning them every now and then, but at least getting to the playoffs more consistently.
All I can tell you is that what has been happening has felt like shit, regardless of the level, regardless of the records and the no losing seasons. This football team has been miserable to watch for years now.
I think that's fair, and I think this is a good thing, and I'm happy for you. However, I will say, yes, I would absolutely personally take Tomlin on my team, because the alternative. Everybody. Yeah, like the alternative is the 15 straight losing seasons with just historic failure every time.
That's the part of the teardown is when you do start blowing things up, you have the possibility of being stuck in limbo for a very long time. But sometimes
I don't know, but like we say that, but like a lot of these stuck in limbo teams are usually the same ones. Like, like I don't know, like the Browns have been stuck in limbo. The Jets have been stuck in limbo. But like they're run poorly and they don't get themselves out of their holes that they've been in. But like even the Giants, as shitty as the Giants have been, their future looks a little bright right now. They have their pick of a lot of really good coaches. They have a promising quarterback.
Apparently Harbaugh likes them the most for obvious reasons.
Harbaugh's probably going to
the
Giants.
Sense.
But,
yeah. I mean, the thing, I think what happens, because this kind of happened with Andy Reid too, right, is that you go in as a head coach, you get success early with your QB, right? With Andy Reid, it was Donovan McNabb. And then, Tomlin, it was Roethlisberger, obviously, for years. But then those QBs get old and the team's it's constantly in that state of mediocrity. But because you're already a winning coach, you have to keep winning, right? So you can't have that full teardown, not under your head coaching tenure, right? So Andy Reid went to Michael Vick, from Roethlisberger to a whole gang of characters over there in Steelers land.
Tomlin's biggest flaw was he was never able to replace Bruce Arians and Dick LeBeau. Like, it's just those two exceptional coordinators never got replaced with anyone competent, and that's of all of Mike Tomlin's flaws, that's his biggest flaw. We had such legends as Matt Canada and what's his name, Todd Haley, who honestly, like that might have been our best coordinator out of all of them since Arians and Dick LeBeau. Was Todd Haley might have been the best, which is really pathetic.
The fact that we're talking about so many of these teams and their coaches like Tomlin, Harbaugh, McDaniel, all these, either good or bad, the fact that we're even talking about them all needing a new team this year and Bowles still has a job.
Oh yeah,
that's
now,
insanity.
Can we also take a moment and appreciate that Aaron Glenn still has a fucking job too after being a defensive back head coach.
The Jets they're not doing a teardown though, like coach.
What do you mean? Of course we are. We traded all our players.
They're always doing a teardown at all times.
But they're doing it from a player level more so than the coach's standpoint. This is what Krendor was just talking about doing full teardowns and whatever. It's like, and where do you start a teardown? From the top. I mean, there is no logistical common sense into the decision for the Glazers to keep Bowles, but then gut everybody else. It makes it. Nobody that I've seen or talked to about the situation can understand or even fathom the idea that somehow Bowles is still there at the top, and ownership has taken everyone down and listed them as casualties in this. It makes no sense. It's almost to the point of being not so funny and being almost disturbing, because no other team, I don't think, in the NFL would have done that. If they're just creating a situation that no one wants to come to, like I said at the beginning, and he is the textbook definition of a lame duck coach. There no respectable coordinator. This is what I said on the stream the other day. I said, for the Buccaneers particularly, the only type of OC and that we will attract, or any coordinator that we're supposed to attract, special teams, quarterback coach, strength trainer, whatever, are going to be up and comers from like the college level, because they're gonna look for the work experience, and that's just that. I mean, no one you expect Harbaugh. His terms were he needed to bring his own GM and coordinators with him, and that's why the Buccaneers didn't even entertain the thought. They did not even speak to Harbaugh, which I think is insane. I wouldn't mind losing Jason Light.
Imagine if the Buccaneers bring in Greg Roman.
It's until it's a complete teardown and get the Arians and Bowles era out of there. Any of their tenured coaches it's got to go. I mean, I'd love to get Monken from Baltimore. That would have been great, but he's now, I think he's in position to go for who was he interviewing with the other day? The Lions? No, Monken was.
It says he's meeting with the Bucs Wednesday. So
he's supposed to.
The Eagles, I think he was interviewing with.
Eagles. Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. Well,
it's insane that Bowles is still around to me. It's nuts.
Well, we had actual football games this weekend.
Boy,
sadly.
did we!
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, you're also you don't have the same joy that overwrites the sadness that I had. So no. You're still just sad. That's right.
I'm not even sad. It's just.
Well,
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that'd be an interesting coaching conversation with your team as well.
We'll talk about it. Yep. We had Rams Panthers, to which the Rams looked pretty good, but the Panthers actually played this one pretty well. Like they were in it.
Until a point, yeah.
Yeah, until the end, where they were just like, guys, what if we just play zone defense?
We always talk, whenever you bring up prevent defense, people who think they know ball will get so fucking mad at you and be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Bro, I do when I talk. I know what my eyes see. And I see all of the Rams receivers open by like 10 yards every play for free with no challenge whatsoever.
Like, it's one thing if you play zone against, some like mediocre quarterback or a team with no receiver, but like you're letting Matt Stafford and like Nakua and Adams just like play catch in the backyard. Like, what are you doing? It's so bad. And then like Stafford looked like he sprained his finger, I think, too. So he was hurting. So like, why aren't you just putting pressure on him? And then like they started once they got past half field, and it's like, well, now it's probably too late. You should have been doing this the whole time. Then you go to the other like after the Rams score, and then the Rams are like rushing 5. They're just like, screw it, like we're gonna bring 5 at you, and it was working. So they're just getting pressure. It's like, man, imagine like getting pressure on the quarterback. Isn't that crazy?
The play calls were bad too. Like I don't have any faith in the Panthers coaching now after this game, because like I talked about this on my stream, but like you have 3 timeouts. I think there's only like 40 seconds left, which is pretty low, but you have 3 timeouts. So that's 3 free plays that you should take. Yeah. Like you only need a field goal to tie. So if they give you like what you were getting, which is like 10 yards down the middle, you take it. You add like that. Absolutely, you take it. But even if they give you like 5 yards down the middle, which they absolutely will every time, because these coaches will not understand like time at all, or I don't know. Every head coach in football just doesn't understand the ends of games for some reason. But like you take that, because that's if you can get 3 plays, that's 15 yards. You only lose about 15 seconds, so you have 25 to 30 seconds left. And you only need maybe another 15 yards. That's like 1 pass. You can just chuck it 3 times at that point and have a much easier chance at getting into field goal range. But they chucked it on every play. They didn't use their timeouts and they chucked the ball on every single play and it was over.
Yeah, especially when they're rushing 5, like they're rushing an extra guy.
Yeah,
so you're gonna have like something's gonna be open.
It was a horrible mismanagement of play calling, offensively and defensively for the Panthers that lost them the game. They shouldn't have lost that game.
They really shouldn't have.
This is the kind of game they need to lose, though. You know what I mean? Like this team hasn't been in the playoffs since. Wait, like 20
Cam Newton, probably,
Cam
right?
Newton.
Well, yeah, I think they had like maybe 1 year after. Oh no, Newton was there for 2017, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I think since Newton,
something like that. Yeah,
they haven't been back in the playoffs. So like, this is a whole new regime here in Carolina, and the fact that they were even here is fucking insane. Like that they almost won is even more miraculous.
I mean,
it would have been amazing if they did win.
After the game, they were just like, dude, that was great. We got to play in the playoffs and like all this stuff.
Even the Panthers didn't know that they were going to be in the playoffs thanks to the Bucs.
Right.
So it's a generational bed shitting by the Bucs.
But it's like at the same time, like you had the ability to tie this game easily.
They had the chance,
That's the big concern.
It was extremely close.
Yeah,
like three.
But like I'm saying, like they're gonna learn a lot from this, and like Bryce Young actually looks good, man. Like I can't believe that's the case after, like, especially earlier this year, I was still dunking on him. I really didn't think he had a shot.
I still don't know about him. Because he looks really good sometimes, but man, when he looks bad, he looks like the worst quarterback in football when he fucks up.
He's at least shown flashes of ability. Like he's shown that he can be an NFL quarterback, which
he definitely needs to. He still has multiple steps to take. You know, I've always been saying Caleb Williams is like 1 step away. Bryce Young is still like 2 steps away.
He's got a few steps.
I was gonna say he looks like a worse Williams and a worse Stroud. He's on that path.
Oh, I don't know. Stroud looks pretty fucking bad. We'll get to that.
Well, but I'm just saying for Bryce Young, I'm just saying that he looks like a worse version of those.
I mean, we'll talk about it more. I think later on. I think that might be a little bit foreshadowing. But
I think that the Panthers are. I think that they are decent. I don't think that they're incredible. They know that they shouldn't have won the division this year. But Dave Canales he's a good coach. It was them getting pretty much taken by surprise that they were going to get even into the playoffs. But the Rams you can't discount with the Rams too. I mean, the Rams are still okay.
Honestly,
I don't know. I'm a little worried about the Rams, which, you know, I kind of do. I do want them to lose because of
the Bears. The Bears are going to absolutely beat them for sure.
That is absolutely not true.
We'll see. I think it's really hard to predict the game because you have a Rams team that has really not looked like they should. Like they're the star team this year. They have all the star players. They have a good defense and a good offense. They got a Hall of Fame quarterback back there. They got a great receiving core, good. Like they have it all. They have every single ingredient. No other team has it like this. And yet the last like 4 or 5 weeks, they've not looked like that team. So like, I don't like, you have that. And then you have the Bears who are fucking Dr. Heckle and Mr. Hyde, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And just,
Dr. Heckle.
Dr. Heckle, yeah, no.
This guy sucks. Get him off the
stage. But like, this Bears team could come in and fucking mush the Rams and I wouldn't be surprised. And then this Bears team could come in and score like 9 points and lose, and I wouldn't be surprised. Like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in that game.
Yeah, no, it's
that one's gonna be weird.
Speaking of which, here we are, Packers Bears.
The Band-Aid off, coach.
Yep. So the first half of this game was pretty much everything I was hoping for. I'm like, yeah, here we go. Like we're playing, against their shitty defense. They're banged up. They're like losing defenders on their already banged up defense. I'm like, dude, look at this. This is great. Like you look at the stats at the end of the game, dude. Jordan Love threw 323 and 4 touchdowns. Wow, that's better than every other quarterback in the NFL playoff. Surely his team won the game. Yep. Playoffs. But listen, this did not surprise me at all. Like even I was saying in our Discord, in the 3 guys talk about football Discord, which you can join by clicking in the link below in the description.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like 21-3, and I was like, unless this team is up like 35-6 with like 5 minutes left, I don't believe in them. Like I've seen this story all year. Like, it's like Apollo said, where he's like, here we go again. Like, I was just waiting for it. I'm like, here we go again. When's it going to happen? Right. And as soon as they missed the field goal before halftime, that was like, I was like, that's it. Like that was the first domino to fall. Of course, he makes it the first time, and then he fucks it up the second time. I'm just like, all right, yeah, okay, that's all right. You know what? We get the ball to start the second half. Surely we'll come out and score. Because I was like, here's the thing. If this team comes out and scores on the first drive of the second half, I'm like, I believe. I'm like, you know what? This is a different team. Let's go. And guess what they did? 3 and out. And I was, as soon as they went 3 and out, I was like, they're going to lose. Like, it was like not even a doubt in my mind. I was like, it's over. Like, I've seen this story before. They did it against the Browns. They did it against the Cowboys. Like, remember, against the Cowboys, they were up by like 17 points or some shit. In that game, they tied. They did it against the Panthers. They did it against the Bears already. So I was like, why would this be any different? Like, we're watching the same shit again. And guess what? There it is. 0 points in the third quarter. But the worst part was the Bears also didn't know how to play football. They were just like, the fumble, the missed pass, what if we like run? No, that didn't work. And then they only get 3 points in the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter, they're just like, Packers still don't know how to play football, which, okay, my least favorite calls that Matt LaFleur made this whole game was when he ran Jacobs up the middle over and over again. It's just flashbacks of A.J. Dillon up the middle, all right? But... And the worst part is he loves doing little screens and trickery plays and shit. And those were working. Like he did one with Golden. It worked. He did the screen with Golden. It worked. I'm like, hey guys, maybe we should go to the outside where it seems like they're weaker instead of just running it up the middle again. And then they're just like, I don't know. I don't know, Jim. And then they fucking play action like 3rd and 6. It's like, maybe we should run some clock. Maybe we should like try to, we're up 21-6. Maybe we should like, try to do anything. And they're just like, what if we just bomb it? Like, I think it's like Aaron Rodgers has like carried his mindset over from the 2020 or some shit. And it's just like, all we need to do is like get some yards, get like little chunks of yards. And it was working. And then Matt LaFleur, it's almost like people told him, like, all right, we've been so conservative and like trying to keep the lead. We need to like just be aggressive, all gas, no brakes. But he goes like too much gas. He's like he's got so much. He's like driving off the road because he can't control shit. And it's just like, dude, come on. And then before you know it, like it's over. Like it was just. And then the worst part is the Brandon McDumbass. Who can't make kicks the same.
How is he still on the team right now?
He's like, he should have been cut halfway through the season.
He's losing it again.
Like it's like he was. We had what's his name, Havaris or whatever the shit, the guy who actually had a working leg, and he was like making good field goals and stuff. And they're like, hey, McManus is back, and then he missed like a field goal to win the game. He missed a field goal to tie the game. He missed extra. It's like, why do we still have this guy? Then lo and behold, he misses like 2 field goals and an extra point. Man, I wonder what that would have made the score. And even if people are like, well, you don't know. If if he makes those kicks, the game's different. Not that much different the way this shitty ass game was going. All right,
the Goblin fans.
I'm so tired of those Goblin fans chiming in, dude. They're the loudest
constantly yelling.
This
making a mess in the coffee room.
But to be fair, like the only reason this game like hit as hard as it did is because it was the Bears, and so the Bears, like, you have to be in Chicago, you have to turn on the radio and be like, we've done it, we've defeated the Bears, and then Ben Johnson's dancing around like fuck the Packers, like a fucking goblin going into sicko mode.
Dude, he was saying that.
He is so goblin mode. I love Ben Johnson, dude.
So
he's so goblin mode right now.
Dude,
I hate how much I like the Bears because they're gonna crush. I dodged the soul crush, and now I'm lining myself up for another soul crush because I'm like, man, you have a team who hasn't won it in a very long time. You have a team that has been in the dumpster for a very long time. They have a fun quarterback, a fun head coach. It's just the perfect bandwagon team. So I've lined myself up for the soul crush for when they either get fucked by the Rams next week or lose to the Seahawks in the championship game.
Well, at the very least for now, like, I know you don't want to do it, Coach, but we do have to give them their flowers for like what is in a year full of incredible comebacks to go like to put up 25 points in the fourth quarter in the playoffs against your number one hated rival. Not only that, they were down 27-16. They were mounting the comeback, and then the Packers scored a touchdown to go back up 2 scores. Like, that's a huge momentum swing back in the Packers' direction. and then they still won. That's crazy.
Oh, and then he makes that unfucking believable throw. Did you guys watch that throw? That somehow that throw is being underrated. Like it's
that
so
was probably
unreal.
one of the best throws I've seen him make, because that was not only because of the throw but the situation. Like it was fourth down.
It's
like, if
4th and 8, game on the line, on the run across his body to a moving target.
I wouldn't even say game on the line. We would have fumbled it or some dumb shit.
Okay, but you know what I'm just saying. That throw was insane.
Didn't the safety slip though? That's how he got so wide open.
I don't know. This secondary.
No, he threw it in like a pocket between like 4 Packers.
I'm thinking of a different. You're
thinking of a different throw.
Let me also just mention how Carrington Valentine, who has dropped numerous interceptions through this season, all right, that could have like changed games, makes the interception that loses us like 30 something yards. I'm like, of course this dumbass shit catches the one that makes us lose yardage. Like, I hate this secondary. Like, the corners are terrible. Our number 1 corner is Keyshawn Nixon. Like, that's so bad. And the only reason that they were good for half the season is because Micah Parsons was getting pressure on the quarterback and they had to throw it fast. And so it turns out when the quarterback's constantly pressured, your secondary looks a lot better than it actually is. So yeah, people are just like, oh, you feel this, you fit. I'm like, dude, as soon as Micah Parsons went down, my season was over. Like, I was like, we're not winning the Super Bowl. It's not gonna happen. The bro literally had more quarterback pressures than our entire team. Like we just lost the guy that pressures the quarterback by himself, and now it's over. Like, you see Rashawn
here's the
Gary.
guy we just lost.
Here's the guy. Like, Rashawn Gary's supposed to be good. We're like, oh, he'll be good with Micah Parsons on the team. Bro's like jogging out there. Like, what are you doing? Like, Micah Parsons be like running people down. Like, he's just got an endless motor. And here's Gary like, fuck, man, 5 yards. I can't do that. It's just like, and it's just, it doesn't even hurt bad because, like, they would have lost the next round. We go to Seattle. That game was going to be like 24-6 or some shit. We wouldn't score any points. So, like, whatever. It's just the fact that it was, the Bears, and the fact that they blew it against the Bears. Like, but NFC West losses, I'm used to those. That's whatever. So then after all this, we get people being like, fire Matt LaFleur, which, like, at first I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think we need the change from Matt LaFleur. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, maybe not. Because, like, I still, like, he's a good coach still. It seems like all the players like him. Like, every player's been like, dude, I love Matt LaFleur. He's a great guy, all this stuff. It's like, that's cool. I still think he still has a good offense. Like, even though, like, not every coach is going to get every play correct. I think sometimes he's bad at adjusting. But, like, you could look at Andy Reid. Look at Andy Reid, where, like, he had years of just losing in the playoffs. And they'd be like, Andy Reid's the guy that'll never win the Super Bowl. And then, sure, he had to have, like, a change of scenery. But, like, it's more about, can you, like, adapt and learn? And I think he can. I think he's smart enough to do that. And I think this is also a shitty way to, like, judge him, because, like, half his team's hurt, man. Like, Tucker Kraft gone. Devontae Wyatt gone. Parsons gone. Like, all our main guys are gone. You're running fucking Carrington Valentine out there to defend people. Like,
see, Carrington Valentine's issue is that he became a football player and not a 1930s bootlegging gangster.
Or a gigolo with that name.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a good, yeah.
Plus, I also like the fact that it's like a crazy Matt LaFleur, Ben Johnson rivalry now. It makes it more fun. So I actually like him staying around just for that. Because, like, I still...
Matt LaFleur's probably like, what did he say fuck me for? Like, what did I do?
Yeah. It's, like, I don't know. Like, and again, who are you going to get to replace him? Like, and who knows how that...
Well,
it's just...
John Harbaugh, Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, but what...
Those are options.
I think I'd rather have Matt LaFleur than Mike Tomlin, to be honest.
Yeah, I think anyone would.
Well.
I mean, I think so too. Probably.
It's
he's got a similar kind of trajectory though to Tomlin, except Tomlin has a ring.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, a lot of people are like, oh, he can't win it, but, like, Matt LaFleur still won in the playoffs. Like, he's had teams get, like, he won with Jordan Love in the playoffs. He won with Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. He's gotten the championship games. Like, he can win. It's just. Honestly, I think sometimes people are too hard on coaching staffs and all this stuff. It's like only one team can win the Super Bowl, and people.
I was just gonna say that, like, we're talking about LaFleur and Tomlin. Like, I don't know, you got anything better back there? I was thinking maybe we could keep looking.
Yeah, like like I still think like maybe a few more years into it, and maybe if there's like more of the same, even with like healthy teams and stuff like that, then you're like, okay, but like you can't just have like Facebook boomer people coming in like, I'd change the team and we'd bring back Vince Lombardi's ghost and shit like that. Like, okay. Like
get Vince McMahon in here. He can do a good job.
Yeah, I mean, we watched Matt LaFleur turn Malik Willis into a starting quarterback. Like they thought he was fucking garbage. Like they're like, this dude's out of the league. People were like, oh, the Packers traded for Malik Willis, a 7th rounder. That's a waste. And now people are just like, wow, Malik Willis is actually really good. Well, yeah, because he came here. So like,
yeah,
I still like Matt LaFleur. I think he's got his flaws, but like every coach does. So. It's I hope the Bears lose to the Rams.
All right. Amen. Thank you, coach.
Yep. Then we had by the way, the Bears, one of the reasons that I'm also not positive with the Bears is just because they lost numerous key defensive starters this game, like broken leg. One of their left tackle or lineman also gone for the year. So like that's also pretty bad. Especially against real football teams that don't blow leads. So, yes. Then we had Bills Jaguars, which was actually a pretty wild game back and forth.
It was.
In fact, the box score, the really only difference in the box score is the Bills got an extra field goal in the first quarter. Otherwise, everything was matched. 7-7, 3-3, 14-14. And that and Trevor Lawrence throwing the pick at the end. So but it did bounce off the guy's hands, so I don't even know if it was
not really his fault. Yeah.
I will say this game did not give me a great deal of confidence in the Bills.
The Bills honestly are like they don't have They have like Brandon Cooks, who they like brought in off the street, was playing pretty well. Like
I don't know. I believe in this Bills team.
As long as Josh Allen's playing, I still believe.
Yeah, Josh Allen's doing his Josh Allen thing, and they won the game. Like. Everyone was talking about how Jacksonville was the scary ass team, and I don't know. This kind of, I mean, they didn't fall over, but
like also they're supposed to get Ed Oliver back. The defensive tackle is really good, so that's going to help.
Okay, yeah.
Like, let's just I mean, I've been talking shit to Denver all year. Like I could see Buffalo coming in and just like beating them like 20-7 or something. You know, like I could see Denver just struggling.
I mean, I think the Bills are in a great spot right now because they can beat any of these teams. Like I think the Texans might actually give them the worst matchup, but I still think because of how bad the Texans' offense is, they can still probably win the game. Like if there's a year for the Bills to go to the Super Bowl, this is it. Like
this is their chance.
I mean, it has to be, right? Because I mean, I feel like. Well, I wonder. Do you guys think that McDermott is unfireable now that he won one playoff game?
Give this to every team, man. Holy shit.
I've talked about him for a while because it is a.
I think if he should have been fired if he lost that game for sure.
He lost this,
but I don't know. It depends. It depends on how this goes. I guess.
Yeah.
I think if he makes it to the AFC Championship game, and even then.
I don't know how you can fire the guy. I mean,
if he goes to the championship game, I don't know. I think that one it makes it hard.
Yeah,
honestly, I think even just winning this makes it hard. I'm not sure.
If he wins the Super Bowl, do you guys think his job is
not?
Apparently not.
That's happened before.
Look at Sirianni, man. His ass sucks. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sirianni's also just a douchebag.
Yeah,
like many Philadelphia fans.
Hey, don't talk that way about the Italian stallion, Nick Sirianni, all right? The Italian salad.
Yeah, I like the Italian salad.
He's a caprese salad.
Yeah. Also, you see after
a little
this
bit
game,
of sausage and mozzarella.
Liam Cohen was like breaking down, and then the reporter was just like, "Hey, keep your head up, young man."
Oh, I saw that, dude. That was so sweet. What a nice lady.
That was very nice. Yeah.
It was sweet. It was a little bit odd, but it was
how do you hate that, man? Like such a kind
I mean it was someone like making a heartfelt I am happy that he lost though, because
part of me wanted the Bills to lose at the end because I don't know. Well, I don't know. I like both these teams, but that being said, I got a burp and it's like really stuck right at the edge and it's fucked bad.
That's a problem. Yeah, no, that's rough.
Anyway,
there's no point here.
Glad we didn't miss that point.
I was just hoping I could talk it out. But at the end of the game, like the Bills were first and goal at the half-yard line, and the Jags, like, did they have? I think they only had one timeout left. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, let the clock run. Like, run a play, don't score.
Yeah.
And then let the clock run down and then score. Like, they haven't stopped your tush pushes. You still get like 3 fucking chances after that.
Yeah, that particular instance was pretty egregious to me. Like, I think we were talking about it in the moment too. It's just like, at the very least, run one play that can
run one play.
And there's some variables after that where it's like not a certainty, but like definitely kill the clock for the first one.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
I think
it's
that's
tough, right? Like when you're trying to, because it's like you have to be confident that you're going to score. You know what I mean?
When it's first and goal on the half-yard line, you can't get a better chance.
I mean, like, you need to be.
Especially when you just tush pushed for 10 yards.
Exactly. Like, they're clearly gassed too. Like at that point, like it was like the defensive line had nothing.
Yeah, the Jags let him score as well. Like, so it was the Jags knew it. They did the right thing, and they all gave up and said, "Go score, so we have more time."
So they're pretty fortunate that Trevor Lawrence was on the other side.
I actually think they're very lucky that there was an interception, because we all knew the Jags were going to at least get a field goal.
40 times, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen this movie before, but I think that was an error that could have been capitalized on by a better team.
Yeah, no, definitely. But hey, you know what? Bills. I mean, you can tell the Bills were like, we're not losing this game. Like, they were determined.
I mean, we keep saying it, dude. Josh Allen better fucking make it happen this season. It's wide open.
Do
it. He still doesn't have a fucking receiving core, so I don't fully blame him.
Man. He's still Josh fucking Allen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's got to win in the playoffs. I mean,
playoffs.
The next step.
That's step one, right?
He's got to
Speaking of not winning in the playoffs.
Speaking of not winning in the playoffs, the Philadelphia Eagles.
There they go. Bye-bye.
So the 49ers, after A.J. Brown forgets how to catch a football.
The other evil is defeated.
Who could have seen it coming that the team whose offense was bad all year had a bad offense and lost the game?
That's crazy.
I think we all did, because we all picked the Niners to win.
I picked the Eagles.
Didn't we? I think we.
Oh, you picked the Eagles.
Oh, okay, well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's the question: what the hell happened? What's going on with AJ Brown, man?
He's got wide receiver syndrome, dude. It's incurable. We've discussed this many times.
Well, okay, I want to give him a little bit of credit in that most receivers complain about nothing and are annoying. And he is annoying, but he's also kind of right. Him dropping the ball. Him dropping the ball does not make him wrong that the offensive play calling for the Eagles was ass garbage. Like,
that's true,
both things can be true. He can be an idiot, and also he's right about the plays being bad.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna take that stand, though, you got to at least show up when the time is right.
Oh no, for sure. He should have caught that ball. But
he should have caught.
It's not. He dropped that ball, and magically all the blame shifted to him, and not like where it should have been. Like people have short memories.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease, you know.
That's
what happens.
He's also the one who made it a thing to make a statement and say that
True.
Hey, we got to be playing better. We got to be calling the plays right. And then you get the ball thrown right at you multiple times, hitting you pretty much dead right in the hands, and it's like still butterfingering.
He's in the position where, like, when he's making that argument, the solution for him to be in the right is catch the ball. Like, it's that fucking simple, dude. Like, he's in a, like, it's sometimes it's black or white like that. You got to catch the fucking ball when it's thrown.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Apollo. I'm just adding on to that.
Yeah.
No, I think it does look. I just think it's an easy out on a situation where, like, I don't know. Not you guys, but people on the internet just are like, you idiot, you fucking dumbass. Like, you say that you want the ball and then you don't catch it. It's like, okay, but like, you should be giving him the ball more. Or, like, that doesn't make it wrong. Like, he is still like Justin Jefferson drops the ball sometimes. You know, Jamar Chase drops the ball sometimes. It does happen.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Eagles' offense has just been bad all year.
It's atrocious.
It's a joke,
Patullo should have never, Patali, should have never been hired. It's embarrassing.
Una Matata.
I think the Niners are in a lot more trouble without Kittle, dude. Like, I know back
that's
and
right.
forth,
but tore his Achilles.
So
that's
we didn't do injury segment.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well, I mean, but like, what did they do? How does this keep happening? We said, how does this keep happening like 2 years ago with this team? Like,
Oh, it's longer than that.
It
goes back a ways. Like the Niners are cursed with injuries forever. Like it's just always been.
But it's like scary. Like I don't believe in magic, but like it just keeps happening.
In particular circumstances, man. You can't really argue against it.
Like was it last year when like they were on like Christian McCaffrey as their only leftover quarterback? Wasn't that last year?
Bro,
or was it the year before?
They are throwing salt over their shoulders. They are praying to every god they can find. Like McCaffrey.
Maybe they're not doing enough. That's what it is. That's the issue.
That might be. Maybe they're like contradicting each other. Like it's like counterweights. You know what I mean?
I mean, they literally had that guy when they were in the Super Bowl as like the linebacker. I can't remember his name. He like tore his Achilles running out onto the field. Like like this team is just a cursed team for injuries.
Yeah.
I had confidence in the Niners having a chance to beat the Seahawks, but until Kittle went down, and then that's It's not like he's their whole offense, but he is most of their receiving offense.
He plays a lot of roles in blocking too. Like he's
a very good blocker.
His morale is like, I know that's bullshit, but also it's real. Like
I think it's real.
Such a big role in the spirit of the team that him going down, I think is gonna. If they pull it off now, like I'm very impressed. Like in
fairness.
Throwing above or punching above their weight class from now on.
He went down pretty early in the game, didn't he? Wasn't it in like the second quarter?
Yeah, and like
second quarter.
Like I think the score reflects it. Like the Eagles were up until like the fourth quarter started. Like this was a very close game, and the San Francisco offense has never really like they have weapons still, despite the fact that they're pretty injured and like obviously there's O&D line stuff they're dealing with too. But the fact that they're still putting whatever pieces they have left together to get it done against opponents like the Eagles on the road, who I'm pretty sure aren't the Eagles defense. They're pretty good, right? I can't.
It's a very good defense.
Yeah. So like they're still Kittle's gone, but they still can contend. It's fucking nuts. Like they're still here.
Yeah, they did have Jawan Jennings throw a touchdown.
Yeah,
to
I was just gonna raise.
Yeah.
They still have Jennings, and they still have. They've got that rookie. What was his name? Robinson or something?
DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah, DeMarcus Robinson. Like, and they still have Christian McCaffrey, so they're not dead in the water. And I do find it funny that Jennings has as many touchdowns in the playoffs as Justin Herbert. But, I mean, Jennings is still a fantastic player, though.
Yeah.
You know, and Purdy did a couple of decent runs as well with his legs. He's one of those surprisingly mobile quarterbacks that no one really gives him credit for. So,
dude, Purdy's good. Like I know, Purdy's just a good quarterback at this point. You can't really fight it that much anymore.
I don't know anyone who was at this point. I mean, Purdy's definitely proven himself to be. He's clutch in big situations. He throws interceptions, but I mean every quarterback does. So. It sucks that they lost Kittle because I was going to pick them to beat Seattle up until that point. And you absolutely need a guy like Kittle on either side of the football to be that cornerstone of motivation and momentum. And without him, he's still going to be there on the sidelines. He didn't die or anything, but he's
he's dead. They threw him in a pit. He was just it's like when a horse breaks his leg. You can't do anything.
Exactly.
You gotta,
right.
Speaking of a horse with broken legs, the Los Angeles Chargers.
Jeez, man, Herbert. I saw rumors that he was actually considering retiring.
Wow!
Oh god, dude, that's
bad.
I have never. I mean, Rodgers got blown up on the Monday night game for sure, but Herbert has been doing that. Has been getting hit like that his entire career almost. It feels like, and he took a couple of hits. I thought one
He'd
of
be
them,
younger if he retired now, right? Like Andrew Luck was 30,
27. Like that's crazy, dude.
I thought
sacked 6 times. That's ridiculous.
There was that one play that I commented on during the game where he got hit from one side, and then another Patriots defender came flying in while it was still a live ball, and Herbert it almost looked like he lost consciousness. I mean, he got almost broken in half. It was towards the end of the game. And you just watch that. It's almost like, me personally, I'm not gonna speak for everyone else. Me personally, I love seeing guys get hit. It's great. But after a certain point, you feel like you're watching some kind of like of torture movie.
It's a snuff film.
Yeah, snuff film. Yeah, because you're
trying to murder.
It looks. I mean, it looks terrible. You're like, holy shit, get him out of there. Like, if you're not going to give him any protection, good lord. I mean, get someone else in there because the body cannot stand that many hits.
Yeah, I mean that was their problem the whole year. Was their offensive line is trash because it got hurt. Like pretty early on.
I wouldn't.
It was really good, and then they lost their two best tackles.
Right.
Yeah. That's
the most important position as well.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Herbert just hang it up. I really wouldn't after the beating that he's taken in the NFL.
I wouldn't blame him. I mean, look, I've always said that if I were to get like a first round draft selection, I'm playing that contract and fucking booking it, dude. That's already more money than I would ever have dreamed of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
College.
Like there's no way that I'm just getting the shit kicked out of me for the next 20 years.
I mean, he gets to go home to Madison beer, so that's more than enough motivation I need to say, you know what?
Probably serves great beer. I don't know, but
I'm gonna have a beer and a beer.
And I mean, there's a play this game where they rushed 3 and got to him, like 3 against 5, and they got to him. Like it was terrible. But yeah, I mean, the Chargers they looked outmatched. They looked practically dead. Like they didn't do anything, and it's. Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. The Patriots did not look that good this game either.
No.
Like it was.
But I mean, the Chargers weren't. The Chargers weren't a real team. Like they were a fake team, and the Patriots really struggled to put points up on the board.
Yeah.
But I mean that has been kind of their thing all this season, right? Like it's mostly been defensive power from the Patriots. Like
no, their defense isn't that good.
No, but I mean, like, it's not. They haven't been. It's not like Pat Mahomes coming out the impressiveness for Drake May. You know what I mean? Like, he's very consistent and good.
Yeah,
but like,
I just mean that, like, I don't know. I don't.
It's not a high-powered offense, basically, is what I mean.
I think they're going to luck their way into the championship game because the Texans lost Nico Collins, and I just don't know how that team scores any points anymore. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see them beating whoever comes out of Buffalo, Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm happy the Patriots won.
I'm not.
I like May.
I like Drake May, but I hate the Patriots with a burning passion. Burning passion.
Yeah.
Well, you're a Jets fan, so.
Yes, yeah. They're the worst.
And then we had the Texans, Steelers, which we kind of talked about a bit, but you can really
go for it, Apollo.
Final nail.
I mean, there's not much to really go on. It wasn't really much of a game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I could sit here for an hour and talk about how bad the Steelers played. Like, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Like, I kind of got what I wanted out of it. So
we can jump to what we alluded to, which is the fact that CJ Stroud looked fucking shook.
Oh, look! I mean, imagine he didn't lose all of these, but I think he fumbled 5 times.
He was like practicing snaps on the sideline.
He fumbled 5 times, and we were down 7-6. That's horrendous.
And even Joe Buck was after that 4th fumble. He said, "What is happening?" Joe Buck was even pissed off. I mean, CJ, he did own up to. He said, "No, it's all me." He confirmed it's not the center's fault. That's the problem. But there was that one close up replay that we saw on him. I think it was in the 3rd quarter, the 3rd time that it happened. And he wasn't even looking at the center. He was looking around and then was surprised by the ball getting hiked to him. And he said, "Yeah, I just wasn't ready for it." It's like he was checked out. I mean, that was a look of I am not here right now in this game. I'm watching it on TV. That's how it felt like he was playing. That's how he looked there. And with him sitting down after that, after the fumble or whatever, and he's just sitting there looking at the camera with that goofy look on his face. I mean, he wasn't there. It was disturbing to see him play like that because he hadn't lost a fumble. I think he lost 2 throughout the entire season or something like that, or had nothing, had no fumbles lost in the regular season. All of a sudden he loses 3 or 4 in one game. I mean, there was something off there. I thought it was just the weather. Maybe the ball was harder, or his hands were getting cold or something. That's what I initially thought. But when it kept happening, it's like, man, there's something wrong with him.
Probably just get gotten to his head about it, Like that seems like a pretty.
Pittsburgh's an intimidating place to play.
It was loud
too.
too.
Yeah.
Well, for parts of the game, it was loud anyway.
Dude, the fucking Texans defense is nuts. Like, have praised it all year long, but it was like every play they were in the backfield the moment the ball was snapped. Rodgers had no time to do anything. Like the whole first 3.5 quarters, the Steelers offense was suffocated. It was insane. They're so scary.
Yeah, I mean, that is a Super Bowl winning defense right there. That's what one looks like.
It's going to be a letdown if they don't. It's one of the best defenses I've seen in a very, very long time, and they're going to have to score points. Like their defense is going to have to score points, I think, or just give Stroud very good field position. Because without Nico Collins, I just don't know what this Texas offense does.
I will say Woody Marks is good too. Their rookie running back.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Marks.
Okay. If I'm gonna Steelers rant about one thing, this is not a good rushing attack. The Texans have a very bad rushing attack. At least they have had one all year. It's been pretty bad. And man, in the second, this game would have been 21-3 at the end of the half, like the Packers game, if Stroud wasn't fucking around the whole time. Because every play, the Texans would snap the ball, they'd hand it off, and then the middle of the D-line would be fucking caved in like a fucking triangle. Like, it'd be just wide open. It was every play. I was just I was scratching my head going, what's going on here? Our D-line is old, but they've been pretty good against the run. So what's happening? Why are they getting caved in? So if Stroud hadn't turned the ball over, they would have just run over the Steelers, and we'd been having the same conversation, but a slightly different one, I think, with this game.
Yeah,
because that was weird. I don't know why our run defense collapsed this game.
Man, that last I will say that one it's pretty much an instant classic shot now of Rodgers, the one that the NFL tweeted out. When he just got pummeled from both sides there. And seeing what led up to that, it was Tufanga or someone like that who just plowed over. I mean, he knocked. It may have been the play maybe it wasn't that play. It may have been the play where Rodgers was sacked himself by tripping over his O-line's own leg or something like that. The center got blown up and pushed back into Rodgers. I mean, that Texans defense, that defensive front they have is going to be like a historic defensive line if they end up going all the way. And they really did remind me of the 2001 Bucks, and even maybe even the 2021 Bucks that won the Super Bowl too.
Kind of remind me of the Broncos with Peyton Manning, because CJ Stroud's kind of playing 40-year-old Peyton Manning right now, where he's got nothing, but the defense was insane for them. So it's just kind of
defense. I mean, defense wins. That's it's going to be exciting to see them play and see how far they can go. And I'm rooting for them. I mean, I'm not a Texans fan, but I'm definitely rooting for them.
Yeah.
Breaking news also, Coach. The Ravens owner, Steve Bisciotti, he was informed a couple hours ago that Tomlin made it official. And the reporter asked him if he would be a candidate for the Ravens' vacant head coach position. And he said, I quote, "Holy shit, wouldn't that be awesome?" And he with a big smile on his face. So,
okay.
Ravens, I mean, they could do a coach swap. That would be hilarious.
That would be really funny.
I think he's trolling, but also they would never do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Be funny.
It would be very funny.
He looked very happy.
There's the funny post-game quote of Aaron Rodgers, who said, "There are only so many places in the league that have tradition, the history, the town, and I'm happy I played for 2 of them."
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's
really
one of those.
Is he not going to retire, get a day one contract with the Packers? Does he hate them that much now?
No, he's talking about the Jets.
He's talking about the Jets.
Yeah, he's saying the Jets.
What do you mean?
That's the other team that he's
played for 3 teams, Rob, and he said he's played for 2 very good ones.
Oh, okay.
All of that after the Steelers fans were yelling in his face to retire after the game, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he still hates.
Do you think he's going to retire?
I think he will. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's into it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
It felt like a last hurrah.
Yeah. There's also like, you know, he could retire and then give it the old Phillip Rivers next year, right? Some team needs him at the end.
It could be. Yeah.
You never know. But yeah, I think he'll retire.
Probably.
Yeah. And those were the NFL games.
Games of the week.
Of the week.
Wild card.
Do we have power rankings?
We do indeed have power rankings, Coach Krendor. I did not receive anything from Pixelhaven this time, so we're just going off of. Yep. So the top 5 here in the power rankings on NFL.com power rankings head to the divisional round, brought to you by Dan Hanzus of NFL.com. We have not a whole lot of movers and shakers, but a couple of teams that have risen into the top 5 that might surprise you. Starting off with Alpaca Robert Patrol, Jets fan.
All right. Give me the Browns.
And they're not in the playoffs, Rob. Bear.
Are you sure it's not the Browns? I'm going to guess the Browns again.
Browns. Oh, that's a good choice.
They are not in the playoffs, Bear.
Damn it.
Coach Krendor.
These guys are dumb. I'm going to go Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They are not in the playoffs. And, well, we're already out of strikes, but Apollo.
You guys aren't going to just guess. I mean, come on. It's obvious. The Harlem Globetrotters.
There we go.
There's the wrong sport. They are not in the playoffs.
What? So you put the Washington Generals above them? I mean, come on.
They win every game.
He's spinning the ball. Just take it. Take it. And that was the power rankings. Back up to everybody. Pick'ems.
Yep. All right. Well, we got some fun pick'em stats.
Pick'em stats.
Pick'em stats.
Dude,
sounds like
it's double crown this year.
It sounds like everyone didn't do a hot take this week, is what I'm getting.
Oh, I got a hot take.
Oh shit! I forgot until you just said it. No, I mean I got it.
Usually do them before pick'ems.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, hot takes.
Get your hot takes here. Get your hot takes here.
Who had the just right take from last week? I think it was Rob, right?
It was Rob.
Yeah.
Yep. John Harbaugh will be in the playoffs next season.
Yeah, which is, you know, that's about right for what we're looking for here. This is pretty spicy, but it's believable.
Which, I mean, it lines up with my New York Giants will make the playoffs next season if he goes there. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go.
I have a similar hot take this week.
The hottest take, by the way, was Apollo's. No team will score more than 32 points during the playoffs this year, which they already have.
To be fair, it was only one.
It was only one, but it did already happen in the first week.
Yeah, it did happen.
It's gonna piss me off if that's the only one. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna piss me off.
You had 2 31s in there as well. Like you almost got it perfect.
I mean, I think the Bears' defense is shitty enough to also give up another 31.
Yeah.
I can see that.
We had Krendor's coldest take of within the next 4 years, this year's coach of the year will be fired, which everyone was like, yeah, of course they will.
Well, pretty much everyone's getting fired, so
yeah. When is the coach of the year? Was that like Pro Bowl week where they start doing that?
I can't remember, honestly. I think I've not ever watched the award ceremonies like while they've happened. You know what I mean?
I think it is Pro Bowl
week.
No,
I never do. Yeah, 2025.
So we got hot takes. Who's
first this week?
You got the hot take.
I sure do, Bear. My hot take is I think that the Broncos will still end up beating the Bills. I don't know.
That's just a pick 'em.
That's just a pick 'em.
Well, I mean, you got Krendor fucking saying, "Well, I think someone's going to get fired in the next 4 years." I think we might have a new president in the next 4 years.
I think what we need is someone to explain the segment again. It's a bit confusing.
There's too much sauce on food, and people said it wasn't allowed.
A lot of people agreed strongly with you on that one. That was a pretty popular take.
You should have gone with that take.
Which I don't understand, because sauce is delicious, and I will
show me on the side though, Rob.
Yeah,
make a better one that's not a pick'em.
Okay, well then pick someone else first, Barrett, because I don't care about this segment.
I don't know who. I don't
Why?
know who's going to go next. Well, that's
you know what?
You're wrong about that.
I'll take that.
I wasn't here when you guys made up the segment.
Bad.
I had no creative freedom in the process of this. So
Victor's hot take this week is that this is a bad segment. See if that's
yeah. There you go.
See if that tracks.
Yeah, there you go. That's my hot take. I think it's a bad segment.
I put that at like 88 degrees. I think it could possibly be
That's
a
up
bad
there,
segment.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
I'm calling that too hot. I'm saying
I
it's
might
too
go
hot.
92.
It's a
Might
good
go 92.
segment.
It's very fucked up that we did a segment. It got resounding applause, and everyone in the comments loved it. Then you guys just did a bad job with it and didn't do it, and now we're like, it sucks.
Excuse you. I've been very fond of this segment the entire time and brought nothing but
I got
eagerness
the
to
just
it.
right take last week. I'll
And
have you
thus
know.
ends the Three
saying.
Guys and a Bear Talk About Football podcast.
This motherfucker said you guys.
Yeah.
You guys is vague. It doesn't mean all of you.
Yeah, but you were only talking
Trying to
about the
skirt
big
the
at
blame.
first.
All right. I can go.
Okay.
Go.
I got one. All right, here we go. Oh man, I'm excited actually for this one.
All right, great.
One of John Harbaugh or Mike Tomlin will be the coach of either the Ravens or the Steelers next year.
Oh,
That's a hot take.
well,
I think that
yeah,
literally
I
won't
think that's
happen.
hot. Because it does. It basically means that
One of them will flip teams, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We've been getting word that Mike Tomlin might not coach next year at all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're already kind of out on that one. And then Harbaugh is very clearly going to the Giants. Very
Yeah,
clearly going to the Giants.
Probably.
There's a little bit of a shot though, and it would be crazy.
No.
There's a little bit
I
of a
agree it would be crazy, but this is a hot take to me because it won't happen.
that is how the segment works.
You've
actually.
know
almost
that Tomlin
circumvented
is.
the concept of a hot take by saying something that almost certainly won't happen.
I'm really trying to help us out. You see how much I'm contributing to the segment here in
Yeah.
both a mechanical and in a real sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's good. You're buying time for me, who I really don't want to admit that I forgot to make my own hot
swear
take.
to fucking God.
See? I'm not the only one,
my
Bear.
God, this hypocritical piece of shit. I'm gonna lose.
At least I had the balls to admit it. I could have just not said anything.
You fucking gave us shit for it. Come on.
Never say I'm not honest, but I am thinking of one.
I'll say you're delayed in
Say
your
that.
honesty, is what I'll say.
Disingenuous
messed
is
up.
what is the word you're looking for.
That's
Bear.
messed up that you'd say that.
Okay, well, who's
I have a
going
hot
now,
take.
Rob?
I'm just trying to cool it off a little bit because I think it's too hot.
You
But
saw that mine was
continue.
too hot. Well, I need you all went hot then for mine, right? I'm assuming is everybody's going
It's
hot.
very hot.
Yeah, it's hot, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
almost
because
impossible.
he's already confirmed to not be coaching next year.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You're down
well,
to
he's not
Harbaugh.
confirmed, but it's like likely. That sounds to the
Likely, yes.
It's
Well,
basically
at
like,
least I wanna
hey, you
lock
gotta
down one.
spend a lot of money to get me. Pretty
I
much.
want to get
is what
one
he's
of
saying.
hottest, coldest, or just right, and maybe I've gotten hottest this week. Maybe we
There you
got
go.
that
There you go.
secured. We'll
Yeah.
Okay, I thought of my hot. I thought of my. Well, is it a hot take? Maybe it's not a hot. Maybe it's cold.
Oh no.
We'll do it.
Okay.
I don't know. You know.
Here we
Okay, I'm
go.
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. There will be only one team to make the playoffs from the AFC North next year, and it'll be the Bengals.
see. Oh, just the Bengals will make the playoffs next year.
The Bengals will be the
Interesting.
only team in that
The only
division that
team
will
in
make the
that division.
playoffs.
I think that's a little
Huh.
hot because I do think the Ravens can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say also hot because of the Ravens.
Missed
Like-
the playoff this year.
They
Yeah,
did, but they're getting a new coach.
Lamar gets injured all the time.
That's
but-
true.
They could get a
So does
bad
Burrow.
coach. They
So
could get
does
a bad
Burrow,
coach.
though.
But
Yeah,
now
that's
they don't
also
have
true.
the Steelers to beat them for the 7th seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
I think it's all
I'm gonna say hot, but it's like 80. It's like an 80, you know? It's like just too much.
Getting Rob's just right vote is almost impossible.
Dude, I don't know if we've had one.
I've gotten one.
I've
He
given
gave
people
me
just
one.
right.
Last week you did.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I gave
To
some
be
people just
fair, I
rights.
think that my hot take that I thought of in like 2 minutes was better than all of your hot takes. So I'll stoke the
Wow.
flames. I'll stoke the flames. I'll
Wow.
stoke the flames.
the shade.
Up to this point. Go ahead, Trendor. Improve upon
have two
all of
hot,
our hot
perfection
takes.
if you
I actually
dare.
have 2 hot takes.
Okay, that might be
okay,
against the
okay.
rules, but
Well,
go
let's see,
ahead.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. All right.
We'll pick one beforehand. You can't say both and then we vote on them and then you pick. You have
All
to pick
right.
one now.
This
I
one
swear to
is
God,
more
if it's something
fitting.
like Tomlin will change his shoes by the end of next season, I swear to God, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm just gonna pick the fucking
it's okay.
Bills
This
to
is
win
an
the
actual
playoff
good one.
game.
It's not just predicting who's gonna win a thing and okay.
Not some bullshit like
Why?
Apollo
Okay.
spewed
All right.
out before.
I think that whenever they say shit like, "Oh, the cold weather teams got the advantage," I think it's overrated.
Okay, so you're saying cold weather advantage is not real?
I think
Specifically
that's
against warm weather teams.
Okay.
I think that I think it depends.
I think you're wrong.
This is a hot take that depends.
I think you're wrong.
Because very clearly Miami cannot play in the cold. Like empirically, the data
Miami
backs
also
it up.
can't
They
play
can't do
really
it.
in any weather.
True.
That's also true. Yeah, that's a big part of it.
But also, like, CJ Stroud also can't seem to play in the cold very well. I know they won, but like that's because of the defense.
Yeah. Because like they're saying like, oh, this Sunday for the Rams Bears, it's gonna be cold and possibly some snow. But like they say the Rams are 2-2 below freezing. And I guess like they're saying that dome teams...
that's why I think it depends. Because I don't think the Rams are gonna do worse. Because
I would need a broader view of the statistical information to make a claim whether this is too hot.
Tampa also famously could not play in cold weather.
Unless they play the Packers in the NFC Championship game and Tom Brady.
So maybe it's Florida teams only.
Yeah. Maybe it's also the Packers home games where we, are like, hey guys, we're playing the 49ers, a warm weather team. Surely we'll win this one. And then we lose even though they don't score a touchdown offensively.
And what are you, a TikToker? Hey guys.
Then we play the Buccaneers in the championship game. We lose because Tom Brady just decides to show up that year.
Yeah, go Bucks.
Which, again, another warm weather team. So it's every time they're like, oh, the Packers got the home field.
So really this comes down to when Packers have lost in the playoffs to a Florida.
Which honestly is probably like half the statistics.
Yeah. So I think it's a hot take, but I don't think it's super hot. I think it depends. So
yeah, so, I mean the Rams.
I would say
you also have like Davante Adams played in Green Bay his whole career. He's not like, oh no, the cold. Like you have players that are used to it.
Yeah,
even some played in college in the cold too. I don't know. I think it's an overrated like thing that they say, like, oh, they're in the cold. It's like, and there's probably some teams, as long as they can run the ball well too, like they can probably play well in the cold.
I think to be fair, about the cold is far too hot, Coach.
To be fair, it definitely is matters when it snows. I'll say that much.
The snow definitely matters more than anything. But that's kind of like you can say.
But I do wonder statistically if cold weather teams do have an advantage in the snow.
Get like the stat
where they get the wins.
Mobile,
if someone wants to search that stat,
driver of the stat truck, Rob.
We already have a stat from last year when the Rams played the Eagles in the snow and the Eagles shit themselves.
No, the Eagles won that game.
What? Oh wait, they did. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Did they win the Super Bowl?
They won the Super Bowl. Why would you say they lost the game?
I remember. Okay, never mind.
This is why Rob drives a stat truck.
I just back it up. I let the others do the statting.
Wait, you're not driving it. You're just backing it up.
No. I only handle. I got one of those like driver's assistant steering wheels. And it only goes backwards.
I got one of those too.
I sit in the shotgun.
But now I gotta know, what was your other hot take? Not so we can rate it even more fair.
Or next week. Then I don't have to think of one for next week.
No, it's gonna have to do with fucking food, man.
You're definitely gonna forget about it.
It's perfect because it ties into playoffs. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give it
away. Okay, hold on to it.
I'm gonna keep it open in a tab so I don't forget.
Okay.
Definitely gonna close that tab.
Before you not gonna do it. I actually don't close tabs really often.
Did Rob have a hot take?
I have not done one yet.
Rob's turn for a hot take.
Well, I'm kind of between two.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? I'll do it for the memes.
Right.
The Jets will have a worse record next season.
Oh,
this
boy. That's fun. I think you're just right there, buddy. I'm wrong.
I don't think it's possible.
Three wins. It's so hard to do worse than 3 wins.
You can go worse.
But who better to do it than the Jets?
They're probably going to take a quarterback who will like.
Yeah, I think it's an overreaction or a hot take because they're gonna have a better quarterback almost certainly. Like you can't do worse than Brady Cook.
Yeah, did you see how bad they were this year?
Yes, I am pretty certain about that.
Look. Here's
Are you saying you're
going
to take a first
of
round
what the
draft
Jets
pick,
situation?
second overall,
Yeah.
worse than Brady Cook and fucking Tyrod
Yeah,
Taylor?
but hold on a second. Do you guys you let me fill you in on the situation. So with the second overall pick, the number one choice, at least in the media currently, is this guy named Moore. Now Moore is one of those QBs, like several others that came out the past couple of years, that has 20 starts. 20 starts or under in college. The other people that have been drafted around that amount of starts for the past 10 years is not a great list, if I'm being honest. And people consider him a bit of a project, which would mean the Jets need to develop him. You guys think the Jets are going to develop a QB? So, with that in mind, the Jets are also going to need to get a bridge QB, right? And this organization already tried to do that this season. You know who they picked? Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor. I'm just saying, guys, I don't think the QB situation is getting resolved next season.
I'm going to do the thing I always do, which is not believe you, and then it'll happen, and you can say I told you so, okay?
Exactly why I'm on his side at this point. He knows the tail of that by now. He's seen the tape.
Yeah. I think it's a little too hot. I think it's not possible.
I do think it's a little too hot just because it's so, like, no team had worse than 3 wins this year, and there were a lot of bad teams this year.
Yeah, it's true, but teams historically have done worse, and I think this is one of them.
Cleveland and Detroit have something to say about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, like, it's like, what is it, a few more starts and they're going to become, like, all pro. That, like, Drake May started 26 games. It's like, but if he started 18, he would have sucked ass. Like, I feel like... I don't think it's
I mean, beyond the low amount of starts, which the Jets have actually done before with, who was I think Sam Darnold, actually, and someone else, too. We've done this before. But really, mainly, it's that he's considered a project QB. Right. And, look, the Jets have taken a couple of those, and the Jets don't know how to develop a QB. It just doesn't. We don't have that. To put it into perspective, I don't think the Jets have had a QB coach for the past 5 years. Like, I think they just don't hire that role. So, yeah.
Yeah, but
all right.
It's gonna be fun breaking down the quarterbacks this year, and then maybe you'll watch them and be like, you know what, I like him.
I probably will, but then the Jets will ruin him as whoever they take. Well, honestly, will be ruined by the Jets. Yeah,
probably. I think that's too hot.
Okay. I got, what is that? Two or three too hots and one just right.
Wait, I gave you just right. I gave you 100%.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Mark it down, and then we'll get back next year. How about it?
Yeah. Remind me next year. Yeah.
So
who else needs one?
Wait, I think we did.
Wait, Invicta still needs one, doesn't he?
No. Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, he did the one that we then just like told him he can't do.
You guys did kind of just throw that on me, so I just wanted to say that.
Well, it is just a pick.
How about I say I believe that the Super Bowl will be won by an NFC team this year, Rob?
That's a take.
I think that's a cold take, because Seattle, I think, is clearly the best team, and I think the second best team might be the Rams.
I don't know. I think that
there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who are looking at the Texans and Patriots. It'd be
the Bills.
Yeah.
I do think the Texans would have been the team if they didn't lose Nico Collins. I'll say it again. But
how long is he out for? They say, or is it just
it's concussion
probably for the playoffs?
He's out.
Oh, concussion. Those don't exist. Like Puka Nakua said.
Yeah. Come back for the Super Bowl.
Well, if it's a concussion, he'll come back.
Yeah.
I thought they carted him off, so I thought it was like a knee issue or something.
I think almost 100% sure it's a concussion. I'll double check. I'll drive the stat truck.
All right.
It could be. They carted him off. You don't usually see that with unless it's a bad concussion.
Yeah.
It does look like concussion.
Okay.
Yeah,
he'll absolutely be back for a Super Bowl then at the bare minimum.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
He will not play next week though. There's no way.
Probably not next week, but maybe even the week after if they win.
Nico Collins has a low chance of returning to the field for the Patriots game, according to analysis. The doctor who specializes in injuries gives a 30% chance of clearing concussion protocol within 6 days. He notes that this is the second concussion that Collins has apparently received in his career, with the first being sustained earlier this season against the Seahawks in Week 7. That injury forced him to miss one game. That said, he suggests the second concussion could take longer for him to recover from.
Not if you're T. Higgins. You come back same game.
The same doctor was quoted as saying the fact that he required help off the field and that it's his second concussion in less than 3 months. Sometimes repeat concussions can lingering symptoms. That this game was played on Monday night for a short week will make him clearing the protocol very difficult. So there's no way he plays.
He's not playing this week.
Yeah, it's definitely unlikely.
I still think the Texans are for the AFC.
I think if they win against the Patriots, and they get Nico Collins back, I'll have a lot more confidence in them.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I still think an AFC's team's going to win.
I also think it's a cold take.
I think it's a cold take because of the Seahawks. The Seahawks are they look so good.
But that means if you guys are saying... Yeah, if you guys are saying cold, you mean you think that he's right. An NFC team will definitely win.
I'm pretty sure of it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a hot take, because I do think an AFC team can still win.
Well, damn. All right, then he split us down the middle, which
that's kind of a just right take.
I mean, I think this is actually it's hard to judge. I think it's kind of just right, because
I don't want to massage the vote, but I think you're going to see a lot of cold votes from the audience. I could be wrong.
Wow, really? Wow. You're going in with a massage. You're massaging it hard.
Yeah, he's already.
I said I don't want to do that, so I.
Well, but that doesn't absolve you.
I'm absolved. I said I didn't want to do it, so it means it doesn't count.
But you already did it
after the show today about like words and their meaning and like.
I don't see a problem here.
By the way, the two quarterbacks played against each other for college. I was just checking for Jets quarterback stats. And Dante Moore against the Indiana Hoosiers went 285, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Which isn't too bad. And
sounds like a Jets stat line, yeah.
The Raiders guy, who they're going to take, Fernando Mendoza, went for 177 and 5 touchdowns. So
yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That tracks.
Can we start talking about the draft? Get me to that draft.
Yeah,
I have such a good.
The Packers don't even have a first round pick. What are we gonna do? We don't even use them well. Continue. All right, pick 'em stats.
Pick 'em stats.
Thank you, Krendor, coming from the bathroom.
I thought Totally Rob was our only character of that variety.
Nope. Rob is either in a plane or under the sea most of the time.
Yeah.
So we had.
I'm over here now. Ha!
Whoa, I'm over here.
Oh my God.
We can all do it.
No, I'm over here.
The whole show now.
And here we go with the divisional pick'ems, starting off with
pick 'em stats first.
Yeah, pick 'em stats.
Pick 'em stats.
Pick 'em stats.
Pick 'em stats.
No, that we did the hot takes first, and then we do pick 'em stats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I went 4-3. Sinvicta went 5-2. Rob went 5-2. Bear went 6-1. Dude, imagine trusting the Packers. There's your mistake.
Fuck.
Paulo,
I almost got
5-2.
my 5 road wins thing too. It almost happened, man.
If it weren't for those dastardly Packers.
Packers, dude.
Randy 3-4. Discord 6-1, and Noirbot 4-3.
Randy's playoff crown in danger after that start.
Yep.
Yeah.
The new guys since the podcast started: Bears 13-6, predicting teams in their first playoff appearance. E.g. Panthers. Apollo 5-3, Rob 14-9, Sinvicta 11-10, Krendor 12-11.
Cool. This seems like I probably mostly just picked them to lose, but yeah, cool,
probably. Stainless Steel crossed out. Bear Witness. Rob stays perfect, predicting Bear playoff games, and is now 3-0.
Let's go.
Nice.
It's also an alpaca bear.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I love that it's an alpaca bear.
That is pretty funny. The stat was going to be about the Steelers. Rob was 4-0 until they lost.
God damn it.
Oh, that's why it's
I don't
out.
know if he had the stainless steel alpaca before or after he had to make the new stat, but like, I don't know. I feel like he probably had it ready and just decided to put it in the garbage can for this one.
Yeah. It's fitting. And I do like the little bear. The bear alpaca.
Conference convergence. Apollo is now 10-5 predicting AFC wildcard games, but 5-10 in NFC games. In the divisional round, he's 4-4 in both conferences.
Perfect.
Interesting.
So your cold take was wrong because you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. I'm a Jaguar.
You come on, Pixel. Hey, you cat to be kidding me right now.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
you cat to be
good.
kidding me right meow. Thank you. Okay.
There it is.
Oh, that's
the
true,
meow
yeah.
should definitely be in there.
Yeah.
Krendor falls to
Come
5
on,
and 10.
what? Come on,
Fuck it up, man.
Come on.
Jesus.
I'm paying you this year.
Yeah.
Back in the cellar.
Yeah.
Krendor falls to 5 and
right.
10 all time, predicting playoff games involving cat team themes. Or cat
Excuse me?
theme teams. Themes, theme teams.
Cat team
teams.
Cat team
Cat
teams.
team.
Cat
Bengals.
theme team.
Really, half my losses are
Caffeine
Bengals.
team.
2 and 5 with the
Yeah.
Bengals. Jaguars 1 and 2. Lions 2 and 2. Panthers 0 and 1.
The
Yeah,
Panthers
really,
is just
yeah. Really, it's just
Always.
the Bengals that did this. So,
yeah.
take it to the house. In the wild card rounds, Invicta chooses home teams more often than any other host. 75%. Bear 66, Rob 64, Krendor 61, Apollo 60.
I was gonna call you cowardly, but then I was second on that list, and I was like, "No, that's smart. That's a good choice. Make it good."
E-Bear,
great decision,
words
yeah.
matter.
I'm learning my lesson too,
Words
man. I promise.
do matter. And that is the pick'em stats.
This is underwater, Krendor, is what that one was.
You do be. And it's time for pickup.
Pick'em!
Thank you again, Pixel Haven, Hippo Nora,
Thank
for
you,
the
Pixel
incredible
Haven. Also,
everything.
thank you
And
to
honestly,
our-
yeah,
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say great art this week. I mean, I think this is
As always.
one
It was
of
a
the,
very good art
yeah.
week.
I mean, as always, but this is also I think this is one of those step above weeks. It's good.
I agree. Yeah,
Good stuff.
there's some extra effort being put into a couple of these for sure. Yeah,
yeah, I like the
Big thanks to our assistant coach of the week, Greg, who has gone
Greg!
165, 106, and 1 on the season. Best predicted teams include the Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers, all of which are still in the playoffs, you guys.
Look at that. Look
Playoff.
at that.
Playoff.
And he's got a nice little turtle friend there.
Yeah,
Or
I like your
actually,
turtle friend.
shit, is it a turtle or is it a tortoise?
Is it a tortoise? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Jess has taught me this. It's the claws versus the flippers.
Yeah, it's
the
all-
turtles have the flippers.
Well, it's
Oh.
all. Is it all turtles or tortoises, or all tortoises or turtles? It's one or the other.
no, I don't think it's one of those, is
I
it?
don't know if
It
it's
is.
that. I think
I
they're
know
different
because
things,
I
aren't
made a
they?
point
Is
with
it a
top
square
10
rhombus?
turtles in World of Warcraft, and I learned
Oh,
that.
so he had to do his research. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
Interesting.
tortoises
Pick'ems.
turtles?
Whatever
It
Yes,
is very
all
important.
tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are
Oh,
tortoises.
there it is.
I would have thought
Yep.
it was the other way around. That's
That's gonna be my
interesting.
Same
band
way.
name, dude. Not all turtles are tortoises. That's going places.
Pick'em.
All right, here we go. We got Bills Broncos.
Give me the Bills.
I am gonna pick all the teams I don't want to win this time, so I'll be picking the Broncos.
All right,
Okay.
It's that time of year.
that's
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
I have already picked the Broncos because my prediction
Right.
was
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
I'm going
said before, yeah.
Bills.
I'm shooting for an 0-4 because if I can lose all of these pick'ems this week, that means there are pretty much no teams left that I don't or all the
Right.
teams
That's a
remaining.
nice way
I
to
wouldn't.
structure it.
I'd like them to win.
Yep.
Can I also say, like, we've been talking about it all year, but like, this is going to be the weirdest Super Bowl. Like, look
Yeah.
at the teams that are even available. For the Super
You
Bowl.
say that, but
has
there's
the
still
potential to be
Patriots
49er
Niners would be
Patriots. Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
boring. Yeah.
Patriots Niners would be
Until
pretty.
that-
You need
no
to
longer an option, we can't
re-examine
say
the
that.
remaining teams and realize they're still boring in there.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
Dude, if we
squeaked in there
get, if we
somewhere.
get Sam Darnold versus Josh Allen, I would love that Super Bowl.
That would be.
Oh,
I mean,
that would be
Seahawks
incredible,
Patriots is
actually.
even a rematch from relatively,
Right, yeah.
somewhat recently.
That's true.
and that
actually, yeah.
unfortunately is the most likely outcome, and that would
Rams
fucking
Patriots
blow.
is another one. That's
Yeah,
that's
Rams,
one that's
Patriots.
even more
Well, I
recent.
mean, it's kind of cheating if you use the Patriots or the Chiefs because they've played so
Well,
many
it's
fucking
because the
Super
fucking
Bowls.
Patriots are still in
Exactly.
there, man.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly,
saying
yeah.
you need
Yeah.
to shut up so the curse doesn't happen, Rob. You're trying to curse
That's true.
us.
You're right. You're
We
right.
need a Bears Texans or Bears Bills or
No,
something,
no,
man.
dude. Like after
Yeah.
this year, we gotta get something like that.
We gotta
Nope.
have something fun.
Nope. that's not
Bills
fun.
was also the assistant coach's pick this week.
I will take the Broncos because I don't know, dude.
Sure.
Horses, man.
Words
All right.
There's
matter.
some big horses. They might be able to take a bison.
All right, yeah, he's definitely in there.
49ers Seahawks.
49ers.
Gotta give me Darnold season. Darnold season,
Darnold
baby.
season. Oh, dude, I'm bored. Let's go Seahawks.
Woo!
taking the Niners.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh.
God, I gotta go Seattle here. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Darnold season,
Seahawks
baby.
Texans Patriots.
Give me the Pats.
We've got a Patriots lock from Greg.
I think the Texans win this one.
I agree. I think the Texans are going to win.
Taking the Texans.
Yep.
I'm going to take the Patriots because I hope they lose.
All right.
Oh, there you go. Very smart.
Yeah.
And Rams Bears.
Rams.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams.
I am locking the Rams.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to
The
say
coach
Bears.
also locked the Patriots. Wow. I don't know if we mentioned. And
we
took the Rams.
Get the locks in there. Make sure you lock.
Yeah.
Oh boy, there's.
You know what? I'm locking Darnold season.
Whoa!
Let's go, baby!
Oh,
Darnold season.
Woo!
I goes to Super Bowl.
Will lock the Rams over the Bears.
Oh, I'll lock the Rams as well.
Okay.
I'm going to lock the Bears, Bear.
Wow. Lock against lock.
What
Wow.
the heck?
Battle of the locks.
All right, it's Randy time.
Randy
is taking the Broncos.
Yep.
The Seahawks.
Yep.
Let's go, Randy.
Yes, the Texans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta be Ramdy here. Gotta be Ramdy.
And the Bears.
Yeah.
He betrayed the Rams at the final hour.
Betrayed the Rams.
USA.
This is the third act turn.
Watch
Has
them lock the
locked.
fucking Bears, dude.
The Seahawks.
Okay.
I
I think there was a stat about him locking with our locks. I don't know what it was. I don't remember it.
You say that every time, Rob.
Guaranteed.
I know. I don't
definitely
remember
is
what
a
happened
stat.
yesterday, if I'm being honest with
And there we go.
That's it.
That's
That's the show.
That's the show.
Wait.
Thanks.
Hooray!
Yeah, playoff, man.
Thanks.
See you next year.
Thanks for listening. We'll have some fun games next week. I'm sure it'll be all really fun.
Thank you, patrons. Thank you, Discord people who weighed on the hot takes. Thank you, the YouTube commenters as well. Weighed in the hot takes. Give us your hot takes too.
Yep.
Give us your hot take.
Hey, everybody.
And let's all say it together. Robert,
Pay
out
out
the
the
Patreon.
I will do it. Yes. Yeah. I'll do it. I swear.
Bye, everybody.
No, you won't.
Right.